round 5 of the Parenting Roundabout podcast for the week of November 15th. I'm Nicole Erdix, and I'm here with Catherine Haleko.
Hello.
And Terry Morrow.
Hello.
Today we're taking a break from talking and complaining and obsessing and instead shouting out things that other people are doing that we think you'll find as useful or enjoyable as we do. We call this our Roundabout Roundup. Well, today I'm going to shout out a new version of an old show that is probably one of my favorites by far. It's not one that is appealing to everybody, but I loved the original Dexter TV series, and they have just renewed it, revised it, because now there's a second series called Dexter New Blood. So if you are a Dexter fan, check out their new revised series. And I didn't know that they were coming out with this. So when I saw it come up on Amazon, I was like, wow, it was like Christmas. It was like, this is amazing. And because I am such a Dexter fan that I went to all the filming locations in Long Beach, California, just to see where they were filmed. Okay, I was there anyway, but then I was like, oh, I got to make most of my time and I'll go to all these locations. So that was actually kind of fun. But yeah, and it looks as promising as what the original series was in the beginning, not the last episode. Sorry, Dexter. And and you can get it on Showtime. So, and through in Amazon Prime. It's on Amazon Prime as well, video. So yeah, check it out if you are a Dexter fan. So Terry, how about you?
Well,
I knew you were going to say this.
It is time once again for Terry's Taylor Swift Minute. Taylor's got a new album, in case you hadn't heard. A new old album. It is the second in her re-recordings of her work. This one is Red. And Red has a lot to recommend it, the original one, and this one as well. It's most well known to me and to many people for the song All Too Well, which is just a glorious wallow in sorrow after a breakup and has just amazing lyrics. It builds to this bridge where she says, "You call me up again just to break me like a promise. So casually cruel in the name of being honest. I'm a crumpled up piece of paper lying there." I mean, you can't get better than that. The girl can write a lyric. It's a great, that belted out in the car line is that one. But so I did not necessarily, apparently there's been for a long time the knowledge that there was a 10-minute version of that song that got edited down to this perfect little jewel that it was on the original album. So when Taylor did this re-recording of Red, she also included the 10-minute version of All Too Well, which I think the editing that they did was good. I think the original is perfect, but holy cow, are there some good lyrics in this new one. A certain actor who shall remain nameless should probably be in a bunker for a little while.
That's what I heard.
I don't know if the love affair maimed him too, as she asks in the song, but this song is going to leave a mark, as is the 15 or 16 minute short film that she did with it, which is mostly just music video, but there is a scene in the middle of a fight that is painful and familiar and whoa. Wow. I am an old lady, but yeah, I still know what that feels like. And there are some new lyrics that many of them jumped out, but there's one that's, "You kept me like a secret and I kept you like an oath." And every time you double cross my mind, that's really nice. And then the burn that probably everybody's going to be talking about is, "I was never good at telling jokes, but the punchline goes, I'll get older, but your lovers stay my age." A little burn to an older man there. Anyway, it's so fun to listen to, you guys. And the rest of the album, I mean, the songs that are familiar from the original are it's fun to listen to them again. And then there are all the other songs that were released around the same time. This is, I think, 2012, but we're on the original album, probably an extended version. And then there's a bunch of new ones from the vault that were supposed to be on the album, but they got cut. And there's some really good ones there. I think the ones I liked the best so far, I should have had a list of them. I just Oh, there's a song called Nothing New that she records with Phoebe Bridgers, who I'd never heard of, but apparently she's a very popular indie singer. And it's about no longer being the next big thing. And will people still like you? Apparently people still like Taylor. And there's also one called I Bet You Think About Me that she does with country singer Chris Stapleton that's very country-y. And I dig it. So if you are a Taylor Swift fan, you'll, of course, already have been listening to this for a week by the time you hear this. But it's definitely worth going and checking out the new stuff and that short film and that 10-minute version of All Too Well. Oh, boy. And that is my recommendation. I'll calm down a little bit now. I've been thinking about this for a while. It's so fun.
Well, I am going to continue this sort of pop culture-y theme, entertainment culture theme that we got going on here, and mention a writer named Blair Braverman. And she's how am I going to describe? Okay. So her first book is called Welcome to the, I'll say in this context, gosh darn Ice Cube. And it is a memoir about her. She is originally from California, but she periodically spent time in Norway as a 10-year-old, and then in high school, and then after high school. And she also spent time in Alaska. She's very drawn to, these cold environments. And so the book is a memoir about some of those experiences. And it's really a good read. It does include some difficult experiences she had, some sexual violence. So if that is going to be difficult for you, then I would skip it. But you can also follow her on Twitter. And she now lives in my state, Wisconsin. I looked it up, and she only lives 75 miles away from me. And she has a dog sled team. She has dogs, and they do dog sledding, and they also do dry land kind of dog sledding stuff. I'm not explaining this very well, but anyway, and she and her husband, who does this with her, they have a new book that's coming out right now that is about dog sledding. It is called Dogs on the Trail, is the name of the book. And it is a year in the life of their dogs. So she's, kind of fun on Twitter with just funny pictures of the dogs and stuff. And then, these two books. So
nice.
Check it out. Blair Braverman is her name. And that's it for another week of Parenting Roundabout. If you missed any of our earlier episodes this week, look them up on Spreaker, Apple Podcasts, Amazon Music, or wherever you get your podcasts to hear what we have to say about mom flexes, people with too much time on their hands, and overpriced parenting stuff. You can also find all our episodes at parentingroundabout.com and talk back in the comments there on our Facebook page or on Twitter, where you'll find us at Roundabout Chat. And please visit our Amazon shop at amazon.com/shop/mamatude, where you can find links to a lot of the things we talk about. Have a great weekend, and see you back here on Monday. For Thanksgiving week, we will be serving up a special batch of leftovers for you.